Hello, I haven't filmed much today, mostly because it's freezing, like 36 degrees, but I have gotten a little done. Turn the light on. Looks like that. So that might not look that complicated, but I had to take a lot of measurements to make sure everything that I'm gonna get and put in the kitchen is all gonna fit. So it took a good bit. That whole wall is gonna be done differently, so don't worry about that hole. But that's gonna be the sink cabinet. That's the bench. The fridge is going there. A couple of drawers, and then there's gonna be a back that slides forward and the counter drops down. And that back is what I'm working on now, and why I brought this out, because that's where we're at. We're almost there. I have to screw what I have together here, and then trace. I'm gonna have to make like side cap pieces. But figuring that out would be way harder than just putting this all together and then being able to just trace it down. So that's what I'm working on and what you're joining in on. I hope you enjoy. Well, that was a bit more tedious than I thought. The Craig jig going in at an angle on the small piece was kind of pulling it in, and I'm not going to have any like internal supporting of this, so I kind of need it to be holding itself real square. So I undid it and then put everything through the bottom. You won't see it anyway. The top is currently Craig jigged. I might switch it, but I might be able to. It's not as bad as the longer piece was, but for now we're going to see how it looks in there. Can't even really tell it's there. It's going to be on drawer slides and slide forward, and then the counter is going to go on top of it. I think it's a comfortable seat still. You know, it's kind of a tiny seat, but it's also going to be the least used seat, so I think it'll be alright. I'd rather have this be bigger and have more storage in there than have this be a luxurious seat. And then you'll notice it doesn't go all the way to the end, but that's so I can fully recline this seat. Because after being able to on the last drive, I'm never gonna not let that be possible. Be a front, and then it opens up, get into all that little storage. I like it, but it's cold, so I think I'm gonna stop. So that's all for today, folks. Talk to you later. Hello, good morning. It is officially cold. It's like 33 degrees, I think, but still gotta work on this van. So I guess the first step is gonna be finishing that back. We're gonna have to put edge caps on it. I have to drop it all down a little bit, and then we gotta get it up on some drawer slides. Just to show you some of the joys of this kind of woodworking, I cut this piece for this side. These should be matching sides. It fits pretty good, you know. This middle piece is overhanging, so it's like, oh, maybe because I shortened it, I'll have to drop this down. Whatever, it is what it is. Let's see if it works for the other side. Oh, it's an absolute perfect fit. Like, more perfect than I can make it if I wanted to make it. And this is not too big. But this is all square. So why is this too big and this isn't too big? I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. What the hell? They're the exact same. God, my hair is a freaking cold. Okay, I think this back piece of plywood must just be a little bent, and that if I get it all together to square, it's gonna be square. At least that's the hope. But first, I need another one of these. All right. Looks pretty cool, huh? I like it. Yeah, it's still a good seat. I like it. I like it. Now I guess I do I attach the drawer slides and stuff, or do I put on the front? I don't know. I have to do some thinking. I'll get back to you. So I don't even have enough wood to put the back on that. And I don't want to attach it yet because I'll probably have to unattach it for some reason. So I think I'm going to start with these here drawers, because that's really just all I have wood for at the moment. I have to go out and get more, but I don't feel like doing that right now. So build a couple drawers. All right, got my measurements. Now we build. All right, I have all my pieces cut. That one's not tall enough, but I don't have any wood, and that's the back of the drawer, and that's not gonna change anything. So that's really not that big of a deal. Now we just Craig jig everything and then screw it all together. It's not too hard. Not too difficult to make a box. You know we love that Craig jig. Some good news for me today. I was out here, my hands were cold, and I was like, ooh, I used to have this rechargeable hand warmer thing. I wonder if I can find it. It might be in this one place. Went and checked that one place. There it is. Freaking awesome. Rechargeable hand warmer. Absolutely clutch. All right, time to Craig. That's probably a little overkill for that amount of screws, but we got a solid box. Now I just gotta cut some pieces of wood for the rails, and we'll put her in. All right, the rails are cut. They're gonna go into there. In there, make sure it's a straight line, and then we're done. This could be possible without taking that off, but if I can, might as well. That's why I didn't screw it on. So I measure the same distance from the top to where I want on both ends. Do something straight. Get the straight parallel line to the top. Line up the rail to that line. You got a straight rail. Mint. Ta-da. All right, time to warm up. See you in a sec.